We were rehearsing in the old ABC studios in Sydney, and Michael was staying in Double Bay at the Ritz there, and I lived in Potts Point, so a lot of the mornings I was picking Michael up and driving him to the rehearsals, and that way we knew he wouldn't be late. Anyway, this one particular day, I weirdly enough had stayed at a friend's house on the other side of the bridge, so I didn't pick Michael up that day. And went to rehearsal, and we're all there, and there was kind of something going on, and our tour manager and our security guy were there, and they said, guys, we just got to go down to Double Bay Police Station. Something happened in Michael's room last night. We don't know what it was. And we're all sort of going, oh yeah, he probably, got busted with some drugs or something, and we sort of let it go. And anyway, Tim Farris in the band, the eldest of the three brothers, he had brought a little portable TV in to watch the cricket, which in those days was on the ABC. And so we're sitting in this rehearsal studio waiting for Michael to get there and the guys to get back from the cop station, and Tim and I watching the cricket, and a news flash came over the TV saying Michael Hutchence was found dead in his hotel room this morning. So that was how we found out. Like from a news flash on a TV, on the channel, in the place that the channel's broadcast from. Our tour manager and the security guy finally got back, and by then journalists and cameramen from the ABC were knocking on our rehearsal door wanting to interview us. It's like, it was such a shock, and it was so surreal, so unexpected.
Did you think at that stage, it's done? Not only have I lost my friend, but the band.
Yeah, look, I don't know. I mean, there were so many emotions going on, disbelief, even anger and things like that. I don't know if immediately that was something that perhaps crossed my mind, but certainly later on, after the funeral and when we finally sort of came back together, because we were advised by our advisors to all just leave the city if you've got anywhere else you can go. Just run away for a few days till sort of it all settles, all the media sort of thing settles. So weirdly enough, for a band that was so close and always hung out together and had always been together for 20 years by then, and it goes back even further than that, we were all kind of sent in separate ways to kind of deal with it and grieve individually in a way, and it was very weird, very weird. But anyway, I don't really recall, but I think it was really when we came back together for the first time after Michael's funeral that, a couple of the guys said, well, that's it, we're done.